Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal, and well, there we go again guys. Honestly, what else to say? Barcelona have lost 3-0 away to Benfica in an embarrassing Champions League group stage game. That's now 2 consecutive 3-0 defeats to start our group. We may come bottom, we may come third, but we have got a massive mountain to climb now if we want to even qualify to the round of 16. With the current state of Barcelona, it's just becoming the normal. It's incredibly sad to watch. It's really, really poor. And look, in today's review again, I'm going to try and go through everything, but it's so much of the same stuff, guys. And I don't even know what to say. What are you guys thinking about all of this in the comments down below? Because this is incredible. It's incredibly painful too. It's really, really awful to watch. Koeman now surely has to go. A replacement has to come in, but I think, the issues, they go even deeper than that. But without any further ado, guys, let's get started. And let's start with the lineup that Koeman went for. This is what he went for. I think immediately here, this is where the issues start. I don't think right now we have the players for the back three. I also don't feel as if, after how well we played against Levante in that 4-3-3/4-3-2-1 on the weekend, 4-2-3-1, sorry. I don't know why it was changed. Why was Gavi taken out? Why was Mingueza taken out? Even Nico, we expected him to be taken out for De Jong, but why were so many players removed? Coutinho as well. Why was Coutinho taken out? So many players removed and so many things, chopped up. Eric Garcia or Araujo at left centre back. Piqué looks an absolute mess. Bringing Sergio Roberto back in at right wing back was another disaster. Dest didn't have a good game at left wing back either. That's very uncomfortable for him. You had Pedri in there, who I thought was good when he was on the pitch, to be fair. But again, he's just back from injury, and we have Gavi there. So I think immediately, bad decisions from the coach. And to be honest, I think right throughout the game, even when changes were made, it was just bad tactical decision after bad tactical decision. We never really ever got it right today. Like I say, even after Gavi came on or other players came on the pitch, it was just nothing going for Barcelona all day long. And should we just start the match action, of course, because Barcelona went 1-0 down in about 90 seconds of action. It's Darwin NÚñEZ there who gets the goal. It's down the side of Sergio Roberto and Eric Garcia, who I don't think defend well, but I think, again, you can also look at Stegen there, who just lets in a shot at his near post. I don't think it's a shot, we necessarily say he has to save, but I think in the past, he could have kept that one out. And immediately, in this sort of game when we were coming into it saying we've got to replicate the things we saw against Levante, I think going down like that in 90 seconds, it just kills all the momentum. It really does, guys. It takes the steam out of the players, and we saw that immediately. Everyone just got into the slump again, and nothing else really much happened. To be fair, after that, we had a bit of a response. We had chances, and to be fair, we probably should have had the ball in the back of the net. Luke De Jong had a great chance, brilliantly blocked off the line. That was good play by Pedri and De Jong. I thought Pedri was good. He was, he had a long shot and a good effort too. But certainly, Luke De Jong should have had a goal in that first half. And even in the second half there, he had a chance. It may have been offside, but, he just hit it off the post from 1 yard out. And it's just embarrassing, really, now, I think, from Luke De Jong's point of view. It's really, really not going well for him up front. I don't know whether to blame him individually. We brought him to the club. We knew what he was capable of. But just having him up there, it kind of just compounds our misery, doesn't it, really? And look, you go into the second half, guys, and just again for Barcelona, there's no tactics, is what I'll say. Tactics is such a broad topic, and there's so many details to it. But we've got no patterns of play. We got no clear ideas and vision as to how we want to play the game. And look, Benfica were good tonight. They had their fans behind them. They played a good game, but I'm convinced, if we had some real structure and ability about us, we could win these sorts of matches. But 3-0 is really, really damning, and Benfica, they probably deserve it by the end of it. And of course, guys, in that second half, Benfica got the second goal. It's Rafa Silva. It's a decent save by Stegen on the first effort, but Silva gets the second effort. Interestingly enough, that goal was actually scored just after we made a triple substitution. I think Nico came on, Coutinho came on, and Ansel came on there, so we thought, maybe we can get back in the game here, but no, Benfica scored immediately. Later on, they got a penalty too, which Darwin NÚñEZ converted. They could have even had more. Eric Garcia was also sent off there, so he won't be available for the Dynamo Kiev game at home. But I don't really know what else to say, guys. The match action was there, the goals happened, but we've just seen it all before. I think today was just... The issue with it is it's not even against a great side at all. Benfica are not a great side. They're a good side at most, if that, guys. They are one of the teams that people should be happy to have in their Champions League group this year. That's no disrespect to them. We've said in the preview they've had a good start to the season, but the fact that we've come here, guys, and been, beaten 3-0, it just says it all right now, guys. It really does. Just the state of the club, I think it's so weak. We saw Laporta, they did not look happy, but the fact is, it's so weak, the team, it really is. I don't feel as if it's been planned properly over the summer. I've said that numerous times. I think you look at Koeman as the coach, and we've said it for a while now. He's just not up to it. I think after this, guys, how long have we said it? But I think he's got to go now. He has got to go. I've said it a few weeks ago when I think there's just no way back. Sometimes coaches can go, and then there's still a little bit of leeway. But I think with Koeman now, he's got to go right now. The issue is we've got Thursday training, Friday training, and then Saturday match day away to Atletico in La Liga. So I just don't see Koeman being sacked before that game. But the fact of the matter is, guys, right now, surely after the international break, Koeman will not be the coach of Barcelona because, again, tonight, guys, the performance was woeful. I think you look at individuals, and I just think, Sergio Roberto, right wing back, isn't working. Ter Stegen again in goal. He didn't keep enough out, in my opinion. You've got the back three that just did not work, and even all night long, even players like Araujo were struggling out there, but Eder Garcia, again, didn't have a good game. I think also Piqué back there, who got hooked after 30 minutes, it was just shocking. Busquets looks seriously tired out there. De Jong looks very frustrated on the pitch, as does Pedri, and unsurprisingly, Memphis, we kind of just throw the ball to him and look for him to dribble past 5 players. Doesn't work, 9 times out of 10. Luke de Jong is missing glaring chances. We have the bright sparks of the likes of Ansel and Gavi, who came off the bench, but, in this sort of game, again, they couldn't really have much of an impact. So, there's positives-wise, guys, there's not really any. Is the dark truth after that one. I don't really know what else to say to you guys after, a performance and a result like that. I think a big issue right now, guys, is that we actually may not be qualifying from our Champions League group, and that is really, really worrying. I think even worse, guys, would be coming third and going to the Europa League. That would be a big humiliation for a club like Barcelona, but it is just where we are at right now, guys. We've got to accept that. It's just so poor, and it's so embarrassing, honestly, and for a club of our stature, it just shouldn't be happening. And I think Laporta, as president now, that he's got work to do. He really does. I think it starts now with getting a new coach for the end of the season, because the setup we've got right now, when we go into games and we've just got little to no belief, we're just kind of hoping we play well on the day. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough. So, look, I'm going to begin to wrap up the review there. I do want to know what you guys have to say in the comments down below, so please leave your thoughts. Look, I don't even know if it's worth going over the individual match action today. Look, we had chances, we missed them, but in defence again, how bad do we look, guys? Honestly, we just look like anyone could score 3 or 4 against us. It's so poor. I also feel like the mindset of the players right now is so low. I don't know if that comes from Koeman instilling that into them, but they don't feel confident in themselves at all, I feel. And maybe Koeman's comments in the press aren't helping that. But when we're going out on the pitch there, especially after conceding early, no one's really got any belief in themselves that, what, no, it's fine. We've got a game plan. We can lean back on this. We can get back into the game. None of that ever happens, guys. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because honestly, I don't really have much else to say. I could go all night, really, with things wrong with Barcelona, but I just don't want to, ruin or drag out your evenings anymore. We know the situation. We have said some of the things I'm saying today numerous times already, so I am just going to leave it there. I will be getting back to you guys in the comments down below because I am interested to hear what you have to say, but until then, I will leave it there. So thank you all for watching, especially in times like these. That really does mean a lot. All that support. It's not easy, to be fair. It's not easy here to come and make the review and just, talk about the disaster that we watched for 10 minutes straight, but here we are. Thank you all for the support. I'll see you guys very, very soon. On Friday, I'll do the Atletico preview, of course, so I'll see you then. And yeah, goodbye.